Hello, hello! So, we're gonna play the Guild of Dungeoneering. I have Deirdre with me.
Hi!
She's never seen this game before, but it's a game that I really like, and I think she might like. So we're just gonna kind of play it together, see how it goes, and all that.
Let's make some bad choices, or good choices, who
Let's
knows?
make good choices. Good choices for us. The Guild? Okay. So we're gonna do a new game. Getting wrecked by magical attacks? Try a Dungeoneer with magic blocks or use equipment. Oh. Okay. Song.
This is the Guild of Dungeoneering. All across the land they're cheering. Oh, to be a Dungeoneer. Chasing fame and glory.
Okay. The Ivory League of Explorers. The noblest, most virtuous guild in the land. Those insufferable jerks. I'll show them. They won't think me so grossly incompetent when I have my own guild. I bought a small hall in the bad part of town with the gold I borrowed from them. I've staked out a dungeon that's ripe for the picking. I've even found a chump who can do all the dirty work while I sit back and watch the coins roll in. Like my father always told me, there's always someone stupider than yourself. Well, he never really said that to me. Actually, he said it to everyone but me. Hey, wait a minute. This is our little map that we have. This is the little bit of gold we have left. So we have our guild, and there's the grasslands with rats. Grrr! And then there's a bunch of different other places. So, welcome to the guild. This is our guild hall. We need to hire some Dungeoneers, so let's build a barracks. So, this unlocks the chump class for us. Mm-hmm. Where do we want to put it?
I'm always a fan of putting things, like, above things.
Okay.
The one that's always left behind. The solitary, lone. The pawn who's far for the grind. The sorry little chump.
So we have our chump named Warga. Wow, those posters must be working.
Yeah.
Do you want to rename the chump, or are we good with Warga?
He doesn't look like a Warga.
Okay, what do you want to name him then?
Let's name him, I don't know. How about we name him Steve? Like Demon Steve?
Oh gosh. Now I might be sad, friends. Deirdre wrote a story with this adorable little demon named Steve. And I'm a little attached. But first, try going on an adventure. Okay, so we can basically build new rooms to get new things or explorers, but they want us to go exploring first because it seems like we've basically spent all our money. So we need to go exploring to get money.
Uh-huh. And the chump is sleeping.
So the chump's room is the barracks, so that's where kind of everyone stays.
Okay.
So we're gonna go exploring.
Woo!
So we've unlocked a new area. So, adventure. Rats? How original. Quest 1. Squeak, squeak. Everybody's gotta start somewhere.
Enter the dungeon. Let's go.
So you can have your Dungeoneer. You choose your Dungeoneer and your blessing. We don't have any blessings, so we're just gonna enter the dungeon.
With Steve.
With the Steve. Dungeoneers always start at level 1 with no equipment. Okay.
So how do we play?
So, we have some cards. So, they'll kind of show us. So, you put cards down. So, you have, like, map cards, you have enemy cards, and you have loot cards. So, you put them down, and you're basically building the dungeon map as you go. And you have certain things you have to do. Our goal in this dungeon is defeat 3 monsters. Then it's kind of a deck building game. So, you have decks that you use to defeat these guys. So, the reds are, like, physical damages, and the hearts are our, like, lives. Mm-hmm. So basically, he hits us for a physical damage, and he loses a heart. So what we can do is we can either block his physical damage, or punch him with our eyes closed and do 1 physical damage to him.
Let's block him.
Okay. See, so he lost a heart, so we're doing pretty good. So he has an A card, which means basically we just get, like, he doesn't do anything. He just he's like, I don't know what to do.
Let's punch him then.
Yeah, so we're gonna eyes closed punch him. Do 1 physical damage. Bye-bye, rubber ducky. So now he's gonna headbutt us, which means he does 2 physical damages and loses a heart. So either we can lucky hit and do 2 physical damages to him, we can cower and block 1 of the damages, or we can eyes closed punch.
Lucky hit. That's a really good one.
Because then we'll kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye-bye, rubber ducky.
I guess you're not the one.
And
You
now-
don't make that sound much. It's fine.
So now... So
Sesame
Deirdre's
Street.
writing her own rhymes now.
Sesame Street. It's
That's fair.
Sesame Street. It's not me.
So now we get to choose some loot. So either we can just take some gold, or we can get an equipment. So the barrel fits on our body, and it would give us +1 heart, but it would also give us one of those things. The scarf gives us a holy seal, so it gives you a block, but if you block something, you gain a heart, which is good. Or we can have the fork, which just gives us a +2 physical damage.
Since we still have 2 more monsters to fight, I think we should take the scarf.
Okay.
I don't know if we heal on our way.
Okay. Yeah, so you start every battle, I think, at full health, but you'll see things can get kind of dire sometimes. Okay, so now we have a go. So now we can kind of decide what we want to do. We can't really... Well, we could do that, I guess, if we want. Or we can do this, the corridor, or... Sorry. Or the room. Do you kind of care what room and specifically put down?
No, I think it's good either way. Like,
So we'll do that, I guess.
okay.
That seems kind of fun. Do you want to fight a giant bat?
Sure, we already fighted a rubber ducky.
Okay. And then we'll put a gold pouch down, because basically we're trying to get as much money as possible. So now our guy's gonna move, and now we're gonna fight the giant bat. So the blue ones are magic damage.
Okay.
So you have magic and physical damage. So actually what we can do is we can block it, because he's gonna get a heart if he hits us. But instead we'll block it and get the heart. Woo! And this little yellow shield means that it's unbreakable.
Okay, then let's
It's unblockable, sorry.
punch.
So we should punch him.
Just punch him.
Yeah, we'll just punch him. We have more health than him anyway, so it's fine.
Another unblockable one.
Oh, good. So we'll just punch him again.
Okay.
We're still ahead of him, so we're fine. But we're not gonna let him get that heart.
Nope.
No, no, no. So he's gonna block one of ours. So we can block him. We've got a 2-hitter coming up, so as soon as we can do that.
Lucky hit. That's a 2-hitter.
Yeah, but he's gonna block one of them.
Yeah, well, it's...
There. Now we'll eyes closed punch and get rid of that giant bat. Bats are icky.
Goodbye, giant bat.
It's not spooky season anymore. You can't be in our video.
Goodbye, giant bat. I'm sorry you were made into a hat. Oh, there's actually a hat. Okay, sorry. I didn't realize there would be actually a hat.
Yeah. So, do we want... I think we don't get the woolly hat, because we already decided we don't like the stupidity.
Yeah.
But would we like a wooden board and be able to block 3 physical damage? Or do we want a cuppa where we get fire blast, which is 2 magic damage?
Well, I think that since we are in November and it's getting cold, a cup might do some good. A cup of tea.
Yeah, it looks like that's what it is.
Yeah. Let's get some tea.
So you can see now we have our offhand. That's our little... I like that they like equip the things to your character. It's like super cute.
Steve is super cute.
That's fair. Okay. this kind of room placement stuff doesn't really matter because we're just gonna fight the rat next round anyway, and then it's gonna take us out of the dungeon, I think. But like we can place it just for fun. Okay. Nasty rats drop loot, right?
Punch unblockable.
Yeah. But one of the things that I really like about this game is the, like, fun, sassy songs. And, like, that's kind of, like, fun, create your own experience kind of thing.
If successful, enemy discard.
So we'll have to discard one of these cards. So I think we block it.
Or we can do Fire Blast.
But then we have to discard a card. We lose a card.
Well, okay. But we'll lose, like,
okay, no, that's fine. I'll show you. That's fine.
Okay.
We're letting Deirdre play. Deirdre's running the ropes. I've already played this game.
See, we didn't lose that much. Oh.
Now we only have 2 choices.
Okay, I get it now.
Okay. Yeah.
I won't make the same mistake.
Yes, we have learned from our mistakes. We can just hit him if that's fine with you.
Yeah.
Okay. Because we heal in between battles, and I think we're also about to leave anyway, so.
Yeah. Healing in between battles. That's good.
Yeah, so we got a mystical battle scar.
Wow. This is just really quite surprising. Thanks to you, I've lost a wager. Against all odds, you're surviving. Next time, I hope you find more danger.
The narrator thought we were gonna die.
I think he was hoping for it too. That's not really nice.
Congratulations. Despite their best efforts, your little dungeoneer made it out alive. So all there is to do is gather the loot they risked their lives to collect and flog it for a bit of gold. So we get a certain amount of gold because we explored so much of the map. We get a certain gold for how many monsters we killed. We sell our loot and gear, and then we get a quest bonus. So we got 64 gold. And then a bonus for Steve is that he got a battle scar, which is mystical, which means he starts with Arcane 1.
Okay.
Now we return to our guild.
So, like, every time we gain a gear, we lose it and sell it?
Yeah, we sell our stuff at the end of every thing.
I kind of like to scarf.
Well, we can get more scarves, don't worry. So, Dungeoneers, we can see our Dungeoneer Steve. This is his deck. This is his battle scars trait thing. So we've got that. He's done 1 dungeon run, he's earned 64 gold, and he's killed 3 monsters.
Good job, Steve.
Yeah, we love you, Steve. Okay, what we can do is we can expand our guild, so we can spend a little bit of money to unlock something. There's might, magic, and loot.
Let's do magic, because even though it's spooky season is over, there's a theater.
Yes. So there is a theater which unlocks the mime. There is the trait of Talisman of Heal Aid, which unlocks Hug in a Bottle. So that's not a character. That's like one of the things that we go in with when we come in. It's not a card.
Oh.
It actually gives us a bonus. There's the Library, which unlocks the Apprentice. And there's the Talisman of the Crone, which unlocks Crone's Knowledge.
Well, I am really sad that I'm away from theater right now, COVID.
Yeah.
So let's do a theater, because theater major,
We're going to build the theater, unlock the mime. Where would we like to put our theater?
Let's put it to the left of the guild, because, the center of the guild, because it's not like a bedroom, so we don't want to, like, someone having to go through the bedroom to get...
Yeah, front and center, it's very important.
Yes.
We got Ronaldo, the mime.
Is there anything that's more soul-destroying than having to rhyme all the time? There's only one thing perhaps more annoying, and that would be an insufferable mime.
Mimes are not insufferable.
He personally victimized my good friend Rolando.
Let's see, what should we name him? You know, he kind of looks like Smee from Captain Hook.
You want to name him Smee?
Yeah. He looks like... It looks like Smee from Peter Pan.
Okay. So we have Smee, the mime. He lives in the theater. I don't know why they put the mime and the theater, but okay, sure. Okay. Go exploring.
Yeah!
Because we need more gold. We only have 14 gold. So, that's our guild. We're gonna go back to this little area.
And let's take Smee!
You wanna take Smee? Okay. And we have our new quest, which is Rat Pack, defeat the Rat King.
Enter dungeon!
Yeah. Equipment gives you skills like fire or armor. Each rank and skill gives you better things. Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
We have to build it again?
Yeah, so this is a new dungeon, so that's the way it always works.
Oh, okay.
So that's the Rat King up there, in case you didn't notice. He came over here, so we have to get to him and defeat him.
Well, it would be best if we make a path to him.
Yeah, so we're gonna start doing that. So we can put that in there. And then we probably want to fight on our way.
Yeah, just so we can power up.
You know, he is pretty high. You can see he's got all this good
8?
stuff. He has 8 health.
We're gonna need some health, guys.
Yeah, so we're gonna need to level up. We're level 1. I don't even know what level he is, but we've got level 2 monsters ahead of us, so...
What happens if we die?
You'll see.
Oh, God.
The game is over.
Oh, okay.
No, that's not what happens. So basic... I kind of want to wait. I'll tell you. You'll see.
Okay.
I could spoil it, but you'll see. And then maybe what we'll do is we'll do this just in case we have problems getting a piece for here. So we can continue to go forward. Because we don't have loot we can put out. So it's Smee versus the Nasty Rat. So we can block that. That's probably pretty good.
Yeah.
And then we'll get extra magic damage for our next magic attack. He's got an unblockable thing. So we can either hit him for 3, or we can hit him for 2 and make him discard a card.
Let's make him discard a card because, you know, what happened last.
Deirdre learned that was pretty devastating. So we can choose... Oh, we probably want to get rid of this one.
Yes.
We don't like having to discard cards.
It's unblockable.
Do we want to just hit him for 2 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta start getting some damage on him. Okay, and then, you know... Oh, we could clone his... That's fun. So I'll click this one just so you can kind of see it.
Okay.
But it's gonna kill him. But basically, we clone his next card and we would get that in our deck for the remainder of the fight.
So we right now have...
But we're not gonna have it for forever. So we don't have it for the next battle, but we would have it for that whole battle if it continued.
Oh.
Yeah. So, we could get a ruffle shirt, which would give us shift, which would be a quick attack, so it would mean we would go first. We would get a physical... We would do a physical damage, and we would draw a card. So we would have 4 cards to choose from. There's Pigeon Nest, which would give us 1 magic damage and +1 heart, or Newspaper Hat, which gives us +1 starting hand size in battle, but we would also get an
let's do a ruffled shirt.
I kind of felt like you were going to go for a ruffled shirt. So now he has a little ruffled shirt over his little stripy shirt.
Yay!
He's so cute. We want that gold coin. That gold coin is very important. And then I guess we're gonna do this. Just because we gotta continue moving forward, you know. Do we want to fight the Rat Man or the Giant? Probably the Rat Man, right? We gotta level up, so we don't want to fight something below our level, even though we're about to do that.
Joyful skipping.
See, this game is fun. I don't know. I hope you like it.
He's just gonna claw, so let's beat him up.
Do you want to do bullhorns and block him and attack? Okay.
Boom!
Okay. So I am gonna show you shift.
Okay.
So this is the one we got from our Ruffles shirt. So we go first because we're quick, and then he goes, and then we have to get an extra card. So now we have 4 to pick from. So he's doing an unblockable attack, so we can kind of do whatever we want.
Let's,
Imaginary can.
Let's do... So what's imaginary block?
Box. So it blocks one, but this is unblockable,
Okay.
so I would suggest anything but this.
Let's do then imaginary cannon.
Okay. So if successful, enemy discards. So we could either block him or we can just attack him and kill him.
Let's block him.
Okay. Sounds good.
Bullhorns.
Sounds good.
I'm always one for hoarding health.
Okay, so we can get our scarf back, but we would lose our ruffled shirt shift ability.
Okay.
We could get a woolly hat, which we know we don't like us, or we can get a ruffled shirt, so we would sell it for 1 gold, or we can just take some gold.
Just take some gold.
Let's just take some gold.
That's what we're here for.
That seems like a better option right now. And then we could expand our guild more. Okay. So we are gonna go...
Let's put a gold coin for our next battle.
Yes, definitely. So do we want to connect to him, or do we want to...
We should do more battles before him.
Well, we'll technically do 2 before we get to him if we do this. Or we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5. I think we should put it here because we also don't know we're going to get something to put here. Okay.
Can you put a random gold coin without a battle?
You could. But, like, we're probably going to get more coins throughout as we go through these guys. So we should probably do that. And then who do you want to put? We can put someone here to prepare. So I don't know who you kind of want to... Do you want to fight the Gnoll? Do you want to fight the Rat Man?
Well, I think there's a theme here, so let's do the Rat Man.
Okay.
We have to stick to aesthetic.
Yeah, we can't have the Rat King hanging out with the Gnolls, you know?
Aesthetic is important, guys.
Especially for villains. Yeah. Headbutt. So he's gonna lose 1, but he's gonna hit us for 2. So I say probably this one.
Okay.
We'll block at least one of them, and then the other one will get evened out by the fact that he's doing that, and now we can hit him for 3 damage.
Woo!
Woo! And he's actually about to kill himself. Well, let's kill him first.
You know, it's the honorable thing to do.
Yeah. So, we could get a sparkly headband, which would give us Holy Seal and Fire Blast. Sparkly headband is pretty good. We could get Tattered Mail, which would actually replace our ruffled shirt, so we probably don't want to do that. Or we could get Hook, which would give us Interrupt and Slice.
Can we give him a hook because his name is Smee? And he works for Captain Hook?
Sure.
Aesthetic, guys. It's important.
Oh. I really thought she was going to go for the sparkly headband, but that's okay.
It doesn't match the aesthetic.
Oh, so we can get Favor with the Fates. Perfect. Kind of honestly a little upset here about not...
Are you just randomly placing stuff now?
Yes, I am. Because we have to place 3 things. I mean, I could end it, but, like, why not just expand this for no reason? I wish we had more loot. We've gotten really bad luck on those draws, to be honest. We've gotten pretty not good options. Yeah, I'm just gonna click cards.
Okay.
If we're just having good conversation, you know what I mean? But if you have an opinion, feel free to join in or whatever.
First time on YouTube, guys.
Yeah.
The design on these rats are really cool.
Yeah.
It's very cartoony, but it like fits.
Yeah. Pretty solid. No, but this game is like super cute. So we could either get a weapon, that's pretty solid, or we can get a male coif, but we get 2 stupidity, which is probably not the best, or that. So I'd say probably the stiletto.
Get the stiletto. Isn't that a heel?
It's also kind of dagger. Oi! I mean, squeak!
Is the rat king a fake rat?
I mean, I don't know. What do you think?
Well, he said oi, and then he said, I mean speak.
Squeak, yeah. That's fair. He's, like, very funny looking.
Yeah.
He's, like, kind of great. We might just have to damage him back.
Okay, then let's just damage.
Yeah, let's just straight up do the damage. He's gonna take 3 damage, we'll only take 2, and I think we have more health than him anyway, so it should be fine. I think this is gonna be our best option here, because we can actually damage him with this. And we'll probably get rid of head blow. I think that's pretty obvious. Let's block that, because we could use some good blockage. I'm surprised we still have more health than him, actually. He's done a lot of damage to us. I don't know. 2 damage will kill him, so we'll be fine. Actually, 1 damage would have killed him, so. So we can either get the anchor, which loses some of our stuff, the ski pole, which would lose some of our stuff, or the glyph, which would. So let's, do you want to just take some gold?
Just take some gold.
Okay. So I'm going to see if hopefully this can lure him. Yeah, lure him away from the Rat King. We'll just hang out and farm for gold. You know, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Overly happy face. Ooh, gold! But it looks like this is the end of that farming for gold. I'll just build the guild because I think it's fun, or build the dungeon because I think it's fun to build the dungeon. Confidently goose stepping forth. So he can move 2 spaces if there's not clouds on the first one. So now we're fighting the Rat King, everybody. Be ready.
Fleet-footed.
Okay.
Okay, cool. We lost one, and then he lost the heart. We're good.
That's fair. Probably just slice. Yeah, just get some damage on him. We lost our good blocky one, so...
Shift, I think.
Okay. Doesn't really make a difference yet. Shift can be good in situations where it's like, oh, you might die, but you want to kill him first.
Interrupt. That doesn't
sorry. Well, I would say we'll see in a second, but we just beat him, so we will not see in a second.
Hurrah, hurrah, a victory! That was so quick you made it look easy. Another happy tale in our short story, if not a little bit violent, and not for the queasy.
Does the narrator want us to fail?
I don't know. So, we have now unlocked some things. We unlocked the trophy room, a luxurious lounge adorned with the fruits of your guild labor. And then we unlocked a few different dungeons. We unlocked the Fire Lord adventure, the Victimless Crime adventure, and the Goblins adventure. And we got scarred, so we start with Crush 1. So Smee now has a battle scar.
I've been recently on Instagram, and there's this new thing called Goblin Core. Mm-hmm. It looks so cool. It's like cottage core, but with sweats.
Do we want to put the trophy room over here, or do we want to put it on the entrance to the theater?
If people are paying for tickets for theater, they're not gonna want to see it. So what if we put it like as a green room?
Like the room to get into the theater?
No, like a green room, like the room you go into before you do a show.
Oh, I guess we can do that. Sure, we can put it over here. So there is, I will tell you, like a workshop that I always like to put next to the theater. Kind of here is like the set building room.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, let's put it to the left of the theater then.
Okay.
Caught up in all this doom and gloom of all the places you've wrecked, it's nice to have a big trophy room. A place to quietly reflect.
So does this put the loot that we sell
So this is where we have things like the Rat King's tail.
Oh my gosh.
And it has stuff like, you can see like our little things. See, here you go. Now we have another our little thing. So, if I never hear another story about clearing out rats, it won't be too soon. My minions and employees did return with some interesting rumors from the Rat King, though. There was mention of a magic orb, an orb of nosiness. It's exactly the kind of thing I could use to keep an eye on the Ivory League. I'll need all the help I can get if I'm going to take them down a peg. The rumors point to more dungeons out in the grasslands. I'll search there first. Ha! What am I saying? I'm not stepping foot in the place. That's what I have chumps for. And if they don't want to do it, there's plenty more who are eager to join a guild. I have also decided that from now on, we'll be known as the Guild of Dungeoneering. Either that or the Guild of the Ivory League of Explorers is stupid. I can't decide which will look better on our letterhood. Head. And that's where our little Rat King tail souvenir is. Yeah, so you can see we have a little room where we put all our souvenirs from all of the dungeons we built. We take the dungeon bosses and hang them up on the wall.
Nice.
We have 119 gold though, so if we want to get some stuff... Oh. Sorry, hold on.
What's this? There's more? A whole world to explore? Why, there's gold to be found and treasure in store. But what's the point? You're all hit and miss. It's so plain to see. You're not cut out for this.
How dare he?
But the songs are like also kind of the best.
I kind of want to see what the victimless crime one is, because that is just...
So we should probably expand our guild first is the only thing I will say.
Okay.
So we have 119, so we can actually buy two things. Either we can get some loot options. I do suggest we probably get a blessing. And if you want, we could get another kind of person.
Well, I'm always going to be for getting another person.
Okay. So, right now we have the cat burglar, we have the bruiser, and the apprentice as options. Or honestly, if you want to say screw it and unlock two different kinds of people, that's fine. I just suggest at some point we get a blessing, and then if we do these, we can get more loot in the dungeons. So.
Let's do the bruiser. I don't know what a bruiser is, but let's get him.
So we can build that. Where do we want to put the training yard? Maybe out to the back?
Yeah.
Go through your room and then...
Not a gentle kind of dungeoneer, nor a poet or a muser, but one that fills the heart with fear. I give to you the bruiser.
Okay, this is probably gonna be really, like, old, and not everyone's gonna get the reference, but let's name it Garrett, like, from Gallivant.
Mm-hmm. Okay. There we go. Oh, you want... Hold on. You don't want Garrett. You want Gareth.
Oh, Gareth!
Yes.
Okay.
That was his name. I did it. Oof, we had a little bit of trouble there for a second, guys. Okay, and then what else do you want? Do you want to unlock another character, or do you want to go for a blessing, or do you want to go for some loot?
Blessing.
Okay. We can either get the Talisman of the Trickster, the Talisman of the Warrior, the Talisman of Heal Aid, or the Talisman of the Crone.
Talisman of the Crown.
Okay.
I like old people.
So this will give us +1 starting hand size in battle for our first 2 fights.
So does that mean like you'll have more cards?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But only for the first 2 fights.
I don't know. I think it's a good idea.
This one will give +1 heart for the first 2 fights. This one does +1 to first physical damage in battle for the first 2 fights. And this one does +1 loot choice slot after first 2 fights.
Loot slot.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. So there we go. Now we are back to 19 gold.
We're consistent.
That's fair. We wanted to go on, I think, this one. A victimless crime, yeah. So do you want to take our bruiser?
Yeah.
And we'll do our Trickster's Favor blessing, because that's the only one we have.
Yep.
But I think we will do that next time.
On Guild of Dungeoneering. I forgot the name mid-sentence.
Bye.
Bye.